Hey friends, I am Pawan Khatarkar and today I am gonna tell you how can you learn spoken English. Well, before I say something about spoken English, I would like to share some myths related to spoken English with you. So the first myth is for spoken English grammar should comes well? No, it's a very big myth. You think when you learn to speak Hindi or any other native language, did you know about noun, pronoun, or any grammar rule? Did not know because we did not need it as we just learn by observing others. So, in the same way, grammar's knowledge is not necessary for speaking English. But if you want to learn a grammar, so you prepare tenses, modals, and prepositions. By preparing it, you can easily learn 80% grammar. Okay. Second myth is for spoken English, vocabulary must good. No. For general conversation or discussion, we already know some English word. In fact, we have to put right word on the right place. If you believe any myths that I had shared with you, then you get rid of them now. Well, I am gonna tell you some ideas related to spoken English. So, the first idea is create an English environment. The one thing that is most important to learning any language is our environment. How do we utter our native language at a very young age? Because 24 hours we live in an environment where the same language is spoken, read and heard. That's why learning to speak English, we should make our environment as English as possible. For this, you can do something like this, such as you can start reading English newspaper instead of Hindi newspaper. Listen to English song in place of Hindi song. You can also watch the English programs, movies. It depends on your interest. That is first idea. Second idea is create groups with such people who want to learn spoken English like you. Well, find some friends who want to learn to speak English just like you. If there is someone in your house, then it is even better. But if not, then search for such peoples and as much as they are closer to your home. Talk to such friend more and more just in English. Yes, you can do the same thing on mobile too. That is second point or second idea. Third idea is make a mentor. Make someone such a person who know good English, a friend of yours, a relative, a neighbor, an English learning institute, anyone who is ready for your help. You have to get as much help as you can from your mentor. If you do not get a mentor, you do not even need to be dissatisfied. You are engaged in your efforts. Your job will be easy to get a mentor, but even if you do not get it, you can learn this language with your efforts. That is third idea. Fourth idea is do not try to speak correct English from day one. Yes, if you do this, then you will be stuck in the same thing that you are right or wrong. First 1 2 months without any tension that came in your mouth, do not think that you are grammatically correct or not. It is important that slowly erase your hesitation. It is very essential for spoken fluent English. Okay, that is fourth idea. Fifth idea is staying alert to learn English. By the way, I credited my spoken English to my school. But because of my alertness for English, I have learned a lot. When I was watching an English program on TV, I used to pay attention to how words were being spoken and how some words were being used in the sentence. Apart from this, I also created a diary to learn new words, in which I used to write the words which I did not understand when writing a newspaper. And It is, and it used to be sentence of use. It would have been easier to remember the meaning of the word. That is fifth idea. Sixth idea is use mirror. I used to know English, but I lacked fluency too. To fix it, I often stood in front of the mirror and spoke in English. And even if I have to give a presentation or interview, I prepare myself by practicing one or two in front of mirror. You also use the mirror present in your home to improve your spoken English. The biggest advantage of speaking in front of the mirror is that you will not have any hesitation and you will be able to improve yourself. That is sixth idea. Seventh idea is start thinking in English. It is very important. When a person thinks something in the mind, naturally he thinks in his own native language only. But since you are committed to learning English, so think in your mind what you think in English. Be sure to know that these smallest efforts will allow you to reach your destination faster. That is seventh idea. Eighth idea is use internet. You have to use the internet to learn spoken English. Available videos on YouTube can be of great help. You can use the freedictionary.com website for correct pronunciation and meaning, or you can also use the Android app Duolingo. Through this you can easily know the structure, how we speak English and what type of words we have to use in English. Okay. That is eighth idea. Ninth idea is do not lose your interest. It is very important. Please do not lose your interest. Okay. The most of the time people start learning English with big enthusiasm. They do most things that I mentioned above or that I tell above. But the problem comes that everyone wants to go to their comfort zone. Your comfort zone is Hindi. So you will put it back again a few days later, and your environment will also support it. So you have to show your courage here. Keep your interest in your enthusiasm. For this you can introduce a little innovation into your activities related to English. For example, if you get bored of talking on every topic, talk on an abstract topic or a film spice, go to an English movie, or do something else that came in your mind. Take a 2-day break too, and with a renewed enthusiasm you can get on your mission again. But do some or anything else to keep your interest, otherwise your entire work will go waste. So these are the some ideas for spoken English. If you like my video, so click on like button and subscribe it, and share this video as much as you can. Thank you for